Stories to tell, and among the missing is Nicole and Ruslan Manashiroy. The couple, they just got married. They were just beginning their lives together in Surfside. They were living on the 7th floor of the complex. And joining us live tonight is the couple's friend, MYLENE Padilla. And we're watching the couple at their most recent wedding, much happier times. MYLENE, I appreciate you being here. I'd like to just begin with your friendship with both Nicole and Ruslan. Tell us about them, who they are, what made them so special to you.
They were just a wonderful couple. I met Nicole when she first moved here from Pittsburgh. She was a traveling physician assistant and worked at the emergency room at Aventura Hospital. And she was just a very wonderful, funny, special girl. She loved helping people. She worked through COVID in the emergency room during the heart of COVID last year. And her husband was a wonderful doctor in Coral Gables, and we used to do things with them all the time, with my husband and her and Ruslan, and they were just silly and full of life. And he just finished medical school not too long ago, and he was just getting his career as a doctor, loving his job. His patients loved him. They were just so special. I just wanted to say great things about them. Because they're not really from here. Sorry, my earpieces fell out of my ear, but yeah, they're not from here. That's why I wanted to talk about them.
Right. So as I understand it, Nicole, they had just moved there. They moved into the building in April or so. How long had they been staying there? Had you visited them?
In February.
In February. Had you
visited them?
Yes,
I visited them many times. Yes, we did a little housewarming party for them when they moved in. They moved in February and they got married in May.
I was just there, and I mean, it's such a picturesque scene. Beautiful condos on the beach. The beach is beautiful. What drew them to this location, and had they ever shared any concerns, being that they're new, about the building and any problems with it?
Yes, what they were drawn about it was the beach. They loved the beach and they wanted to be on the beach. They lived further away from the beach before that. They were going to buy in the building. They fell in love with it. They were renting, and she heard that there was some concerns with the HOA and things like that, and that she heard from other neighbors that they were going to have a large assessment, so they had decided they probably were not going to buy there.
MYLENE, you're at that search site. Tell us what you're hearing about the search and rescue for both Nicole and Ruslan and so many others.
What I've heard is they're doing the best that they can, which I think they have, and I think that people should see really the size of this mess before they say anything, because it's a humongous mess, and it's dangerous for the rescue workers as well, and the building next door could fall, or rubble can fall on these people. So I think they're doing a pretty good job. They've been on it for 24/7, so I would think they were doing a good job. I mean, everybody wishes they could have closure, but it's going to take some time, I think.
In terms of communication, so many people want answers, but first and foremost, it's those who had people in that building that they loved and cared about, just like you. What type of information is being shared with you and others who are waiting for word?
I'm keeping in touch with the closest, the next of kin, their family members, and I'm keeping track of, because they're the ones that are informed first, and then their friends are being informed next. But I'm on they text me daily and let me know what's going on.
You know, we hear the word hope so often. Rob and I were just here discussing, how you hold on to hope in these situations. And there have been miracles. We've seen them happen where people have been found days, even a week after a devastation like this. How are you holding on to hope right now?
I'm holding on to hope, but like the person before was speaking, Pablo, I believe, I saw where they live, and when I saw it go down, I find it a little hard to believe that there's survival. Of course, I still have that little bit of hope, but I know they were sleeping at the time. Her and I exchanged texts. She said she was tired. She was going to bed, so I just hope that if she did go, it was fast and peaceful.
MYLENE Padilla, Thank you for giving us some of your time tonight. And most of all, thank you for sharing your friends, Nicole and Ruslan, with us. We're thinking about you and so many others and praying that you can continue to hold on to that hope. Thank you.
Thank you. That's the least I can do for my beautiful friends. And thank you for having me on your show.
Anytime. MYLENE Padilla, thank you. Rob.
Just married last month.